What is going on, guys? My name is Commander Coach Sylveon Casey, and welcome to the last IDL match that I'll ever do. This is basically my last match in House Infinity, because my only matches left are TISA and GSA. It's been a very fun time. We've done very well despite the division we're in. We're running 6-5, which is pretty darn good, actually. We are facing Scotty, coach of the Houston Rocketots. Our team we're bringing is a Shuckaberry Drapion, is a Choiced Scarfed Sylveon, is a Mega Aerodactyl with Defog, which will be crucial because he has Galvantula, a Choice Scarfed Jolteon, with Baton Pass instead of, Volt Switch, a Dragium Z Arcanine, which is our main physical threat, and a Wakamberry Keldeo. This is it. His team is really scary. He's also locked into the playoffs. Well, he's locked into the playoffs. We're not. We can't make it into the playoffs, even though I think we even have a better record than him. He'd brought Tapu Bulu. He did not bring Excadrill, which is nice. So there's a lot of things I see on his team. I'm super glad there's no ground types. That means Jolteon can go ham if need be. He has a couple of leads here. Keldeo can't touch Bulu. That's something I have to note. I think because I see a Mesprit lead and I see a Darmanitan lead. If it's a Mesprit lead, I click Shadow Ball. If it's a Darmanitan lead, I click Baton Pass. And it's a Darmanitan lead. Unless we can take this thing out with Hidden Power Ground, which we can't. Scotty says hi, by the way. I got some options here, actually. I think he could click EQ. There's a lot of things he could do here. If I went into Arcanine, EQ's doing a good chunk. And we can OHKO with Devastating Drake. I feel like a U-turn's coming. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into Arcanine here. It's actually, yep, the U-turn came. Good, good, good. I want him to go into Goodra. I mean, Tentacruel is the obvious choice. And if it's Tentacruel, I have to play around that. But if I want it to be Goodra. Because I think... Yeah, I want it to be Goodra here. And he's going to make the switch. Going into the Goodra. Let's take out Goodra. Turn 2. This makes life so much better. If he predicts this and go into Tapu Bulu, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, he does not. We're going to get off our Z move, which is Devastating Drake, taking out the Goodra. Arcanine got it. He's going to go Darmanitan. So here's the deal. I see he doesn't have Galvantula, so I see going into Dynamics being the best idea. He's going to click the EQ, so we predict that. And I believe him to be Scarfed. So what is he going to do? The mid-play is for me to go to Rock Slide. The smart play would be me to hit Aerial Ace expecting Bulu to come in. Let's check here. Dynamics, the Mega Aerodactyl. Expecting Bulu to come in. Because Bulu just destroys me. Yeah, I'm going to make the predict that Bulu's coming in. And he's going to make the switch. He's going to go into Mess Spirit, actually. That's an interesting play. As we click the Aerial Ace, that does a good chunk of damage. So he was expecting the... I'm going to say he was expecting me to click EQ. So now we're going to click Rock Slide. And Rock Slide's going to miss. The funny thing is, the first match, the first game of this season, Scotty lost because he missed Rock Slide. Should I predict Bulu coming in? Should I predict Bulu coming in? How much does Rock Slide do to Bulu? It actually does a lot. We're going to click Rock Slide again. He's going to go into the Tapu Bulu. We're going to click the Rock Slide. That did a lot of damage. Now we can click Aerial Ace. If he's leftovers. I'm like, if he's Scarfed, I would be really sad. We should be able to do a lot of damage with Aerial Ace. Or, okay. We have two options with this, surprisingly. We have two options? What? We... Our set is a Jolly set. Just checking here. And how much did that do? 27. So I believe defense investment. That was a low roll defensive. So that won't kill. I mean, he still takes us out. Do I defog here? My mouse just died. We're doing this with the pad. I think I actually defog here. He's actually going to make the switch going into Tentacruel. But we are going to get rid of the rock. So it was a good play on my end. He's expecting an Aerial Ace, I guess. Do I have battery? I do have batteries. Fantastic time for my mouse to die. We're going to get the EQ off, which does a good chunk of damage. He's going to get the Scald off, which OHKOs me because it was a crit. Oh, I just put my mouse back. I don't know if that crit mattered. I don't think it did, to be honest. Okay. Well, Keldeo can go ham here. Except Bulu just comes in. I don't think that crit mattered. It puts us in a really bad position, though. He has Scald, kids. I'm thinking Drapion is the play. Yeah, I'm liking Drapion to be the play. Because nothing wants to take this knockoff. He's going to click the Skull. Does he get the burn? He does not get the burn. We're going to get the knockoff. Drapion picking up a kill. Knocking off an Assault Vest. Impressive. I'm thinking it's going to be Darmanitan here. And we can live. And I'm going to knock off that stupid... He goes Darmanitan. I'm going to knock off that stupid Scarf. Watch it be banded. Oh, he's actually going to click the Stone Edge. Knocking off the Choice Scarf. He expected me to switch probably into Arcanine. So an EQ's probably coming. I'm going to make the prediction and go into Keldeo. I want to save Drapion for later. Drapion deals with Bulu very well. I think Keldeo's the least... Sadly, Keldeo's the least important. He's going to click the EQ. Secret Store Dorko's him, but I'm worried about Tapu Bulu coming in here. Because this just screams Bulu. Surf's actually still the better play. And yep, it's Bulu. That is bulky. Arcanine is the hardcore response to this. Arcanine is the hardcore response to this. Okay, he's going to actually click Leech Seed here. I have no reason not to click Flare Blitz. I just don't. And he's going to go into Mesprit. Mespirit's going to go down. And Arcanine picking up 2 kills! It finally does work in its final game. He goes into Darmanitan. And he's max speed, so he can probably take me out. Last time I went into Unicorn, so he may predict that. Jolteon's honestly the least, needed Mon on the entire team. The fact that it outspeeds a Scarfed Manectric. How much would I do? It does a lot, but not enough. So I think I'm going to jump into Jolteon here. Arcanine is more useful. He's going to click the U-turn. That did a crit. Oh, that's fun. He's going to go to the Manectric. Hidden Power Ground. We outspeed this thing 100. We outspeed his entire team 100% of the time. Kill him. Thank you. Dear Lord Jolteon. Jolteon just got bodied. Here's my thinking. How much does Bulu want to take Sylveon on? It doesn't, really. Two hyper voices. Kill it. We won't speed him. Go, Sylveon. Hyper voice time. Go into Bulu. I dare you. He goes into Bulu. Hyper voice. Ka-thunk. Ah! Oh. Sylveon can still take out Darmanitan. I'm going to save Sylveon, actually. We're going Drapion here. And he's going to set up a Leech Seed. No, I could get rid of his leftovers. Or I could go for a nasty Poison Jab here. That's not the... I mean, Poison Jab works 150,000% of the time. He basically, if he wants to keep Bulu, he has to sack something and then go into Manectric. Nope, he's going to sack his Bulu. Drapion's going to take out Bulu. I think we win now. I think Arcanine actually wins here. Manectric's going to come in. He could finish this off. I could actually... He's just going to use Debo. I'm going to let Drapion go down. Because I think Sylveon finishes life off. Yeah, Sylveon takes out that. Even like Shadow Ball. And then Darmanitan. Oh, Sylveon doesn't, because Darmanitan's at 44%. Okay. Well, that's okay. I can handle this. That's a hyper voice. Don't para me, thank you. Hyper voice is going to take out Manectric. actually, he has to click Flare Blitz here, so he dies either way. And it's going to get a crit. Sylveon. So many crits. It is. Sylveon picking up 2 kills at the end. And we're going to end the season 7-5 out of the playoffs. I think that's a record. Either way, Sylveon putting in the work. That is a good way to end the IDL off. Thank you, Scotty, for a good match. There's so many... Jolteon just got bodied. Like, hardcore bodied this game. Sylveon's going to end on 9 kills. We're going to end... Crazy to think. We are 7-5 plus 3 out of the playoffs. That is crazy to think. So that is all. My name is Commander. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below. We will see you again next time.